my retirement plan. The fabulous Miss Judith Owen.
Giant stage. You can see my plight here. Thank you, Harry. We all know that that's a joke. I could never be Harry's retirement skiing, could I, really? He'd be playing here tonight. I just can't afford him. I can hardly afford the man I have behind me. But he's worth it because he's a legend. I don't mean Pedro. A couple of people recognize him already. The man behind me, the beard, the guy who is my rock. Thank you. Please put your hands together. He's on stage. I can't welcome him to the stage. He's fabulous. Mr. Leland Sklar. Okay. So I have this new record, and it's called Somebody's Child, and I'm just trying to get this big thing in my pocket. Double entendre, double entendre. Brits, we have to have double entendres. So I made this record with Leland, the record before this one called Ebb and Flow, and it really was a love letter to Laurel Canyon, and that's why we started working together. I got Leland, I got the fabulous Ross Kunkel and Waddy Wachtel, got them back together in the studio, and we made a record together that really was about that confessional troubadour music that I loved so much growing up. I would sing in the cars with my family. When I first heard Leland with James Taylor, and that had such a great influence on me that when I came to do this next record, I just thought, well, let's continue. And I just continue working with these marvelous men. So we made Somebody's Child together. And it's a very outward looking record. All the rest of my records are really quite internal looking because it's all about me. But this new record is much more about looking at life around us and not missing the important things. So we're literally going to play the record top to tail, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Good. And I'm just going to give you the fill into the first song, which is the title track, and it's about the fact that I was in Manhattan, in New York, and I saw the most beautiful young black girl, just about to give birth. She was hugely pregnant, and all she was wearing was 2 trash bags, 2 bin bags, on top and below, with this gorgeous stomach in the middle. And she was crazy on drugs, and she was turning around, singing to herself on Fifth Avenue. And because I am a really caring, liberal person, I ran across the road because she scared me. And whilst I was running across the road, I actually had a moment of sanity, and I thought, that's somebody's child. That is a woman, that's a person, that's somebody's baby who started exactly like me, like all of us. And because of the luck of the draw, parents, life, circumstance, has ended up on the streets in this situation. And I went back, and myself and a few other people tried to help her. It did help her. But the whole record became about recognizing the things that really count in life. So I'm going to start with that song, and we'll just jump on the roller coaster and off we go. And Leland will play, I'm happy to say, on this first song. There's a girl on the street in a trash bag dress. There's a baby in her belly and milk in her breast. And I'm crossing the street cause she's acting so wild. But she used to be me and she's somebody's child. So very little thought the down and out, cause it's true. run of bad luck went and pushed him too far. Woman who lives in a box out the back. When she started out, did her dreams into that. So spare a little thought, the down and out, 'cause it's true. If the tables were turned, the deal was different, it might be you. So leave them on the street if their families don't care. Got cold feet to fill, we've got no cash to spare. The food lines are endless, the shelters are full, and such are the things they don't teach you in school. So give a little thought to the down and out, 'cause it's true. If the tables were turned, the deal was different, it might be you. There's a girl on the street in a trash bag dress. There's a baby and a belly in her breast. I'm crossing the street 'cause she's acting so wild. She used to be me and she's somebody's child, you know. She used to be me, you know. She used to be me. She used to be me. She used to be me. She's somebody's child. Pedro, I think you're going off to get some gaffer tape, aren't you? Yeah. You see, my pedal has walkabout syndrome. A few things that I've learned here in Australia. The terms such as savo and harbour. I've heard you have a harbour here, and I have to say, I do love my fabulous PR man, because he has the most. He's from here, he lives here, and he just says nowhere else in Australia counts, because we have a harbour. And I never realised quite how close the accent is to Boston, because it is exactly, it's harbour. Did you see what I'm saying? Or am I just insulting you? I don't know. Both. I wish there were some more people around here, you know. I feel incredibly, hello darling, I feel incredibly lacking because you're not down here, but yeah, come and sit down here, somebody, if you are drunk enough. And Matt, can you turn everything up in my ear, please, because I can't turn it up anymore. I've gone to 11. Thank you. Look at these lovely people who are so brave. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's an awful weak round of applause there. So thank you so much for coming down. You're marvellous. Love you. All right, there I am. That's pop. Now, if you put technology into the hands of a woman like me, a second-guessing, self-loathing individual such as myself, then you will have a problem when you hit the send button too soon and then spend days thinking the world hates you and waiting for a reply that doesn't come and feeling like a serial stalker with verbal diarrhea. I heard that. So here's a song about it all, because none of us can cope with anything that takes 20 seconds, longer, can we? Here's a song called Send Me a Line. Thank you, CJ. you send me a line? Send me a line. Oh, body, won't you send me a line? I'm dying here. Body, won't you spare me some time? Spend some time. Oh, body, won't you send me a line? I'm dying here. Dying here. I'm dying here. Oh, 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 oh. Send me a line. Body, won't you send me a line? I'm dying here. Send me a line. I said, body, won't you send me a line? I'm dying here. Oh, I'm dying here. I'm dying here. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. You're not just a harbour, you're a heart. Excuse me, while I get the blow on me so I look the most glamorous I can without choking on my own hair. Ladies and gentlemen, how any of us meet, how any of us find love, let alone stay together. It's a bloody mystery. Before I do this, of course, I have to tell you that the man that just played so brilliantly over there on percussion is the fantastic Mr. Pedro Segundo. I told you I would talk you up. I love you, yeah. We'll be raffling Pedro off later for charity. Sailors in history, and we think about it all the time. You can't ever force it, it's just something that you'll find. And for all your waiting, never where you thought it would be. Oh, love is a mystery, you're the mystery for me. I go to sleep at night when I hold you in my arms. I might just love you, I might just be haunted by your charms. How it never came that one day you would find me. Ooh, love is a mystery, that's the way it's meant to be. 'Cause who can know where you find the flame? Heart gets hurt, but you try again. Down that road till they come to you. Oh, love is a mystery. It takes patience, it takes time. Today we might quarrel, but tomorrow we'll be fine. 'Cause string, you're the mystery for me. La, 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 la. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, my hair's going crazy now, isn't it? It's fantastic. It's like some kind of advert. It's actually ending up in Leland's mouth. That's what he just said. He said, I'm choking on it behind you. Well, you know what, Lee? I've never complained about choking on the beard.
She went there.
I did go there. I went there. I served him. And you know what? It's about bloody time. We've been on the road for 150 years now together, and it's just been fantastic, let me tell you. So here's the thing. I was watching the BBC. It's a hard day today. It's a hard few days. It's just so many awful things have been going on. Correct. I know it's hard to be sitting in a situation like this, being joyful. But guess what? We have to. That's what life is about. It's awful. We must join in music. But I swear, the last time I was this shocked as I was last night was when a guy came on the TV and said, okay, the human beings have 50 to 100 years to live because we have just fucked up the planet so badly, and we really are doing our best, aren't we, on all levels. So I don't want to bring you all down, obviously, here tonight, so quickly into my show, because I can. I mean, I will if you want me to, fuck's sake. But because I am Welsh, therefore I was born depressed, so I can really do that, but I choose not to. Instead, I'm going to wrap up a very hard story, as it were, difficult subject matter, in an incredibly hooky song. Thank you. Because what the hell do you tell your children? I don't know, I have dogs, but what the hell do you have to tell your children? So here we have, Tell Your Children. Man on the TV told us something that made me fall apart. Told us that time was running out, friends, unless we made a change, unless we made a start. Start by looking in the mirror, 'cause inside we're all the same, inside we're all the same. Ooh. This is the most frightening song I've ever written. I wrote too many lyrics for it, but I'm going to attempt here in Sydney. Oh, for fuck's sake, now we're having a band chat behind me. I don't know if you noticed, that was a seamless segue into the next song. Fucked Up by the Band. Legend. And a lesbian. Let's just go there, people. Sorry, he's from Portugal, but he's my favourite lesbian.
Alright, now I want a cup of tea.
I am triple partner.
Let's start it. Go.
Song about compromise. Because we all start out thinking that we're going to take the high road, don't we, Justin? And then we just get kicked by life. It's called we give in. Someone was sweet and so she spent it in the city. Like you do, no one ever told her that one day maybe she'd have to give in. Thought she'd take the time and teach you quite a lesson, but soon she's feeling down. It's really quite depressing now that no one else thinks she was born to win. 'Cause we all walk the line, and we give in. Yes, we all walk the line, and we give in. Give in, give in. Someone was hot, but she's still freezing in the city. And triple jobs, the slobs, who don't know much of anything. And one day she's had enough, she gives up, she gives in. To men can because he's got the money. Has some kids instead of his. She'll get the house when she wants out. She's got the lifestyle now, without glory. And we all walk the line, and we give in. Yes, we all walk the line, and we give in. We give in. We give in. Now we're taking to the high road. 'Cause the stone you're wrong. 'Cause in this dirty world, no one's perfect. And we all walk the line, then we give it in. Yes, we all walk the line, baby, we walk the line, then we give in. Oh yes. I have to have a little cup of tea. Because that pushes my heart rate into I don't know where it takes me. It takes me somewhere really scary. And I have to come back down for this next song. My own fault for putting these songs next to each other, but it works on the record, but live, you know. True story, we're gonna come back down and be very Welsh. Be Welsh with me. This is New South Wales. I am actually from South Wales. I'm from Llanelli in South Wales. And so to come to a place that's called New South Wales, it's just too much. It's fantastic. Just in So my father, when we went to Sydney Opera House today, my father, his one big regret, because he was a singer at Royal Opera House Covent Garden for 35 years, was not, one of the years they planned to come to Sydney, to the Sydney Opera House, and they never made it. And it was truly disappointing for him, so I felt so good being around there today. It was marvellous. And I met Dame Sunderland, you know, I mean, I saw these incredible singers. It was really touching, I have to say. And my dad passed away a few years ago, and I wrote this song about that, because the hardest thing in life is letting go, is knowing that even though it will break your heart to say goodbye to someone and to tell them it's okay to leave, that with that comes an incredible feeling of relief and release. Both things are true. And so I wrote this song called No More Goodbyes. We walk this road together through a good and troubled time. Held your hand when you were down. For a lifetime you held mine. Did not see this coming. Well, I guess you never do. I have no regrets, my friend. I just want to say to you, long may you walk in fields of green. And may the angels guard your side. Thank you for love. Thank you for life. Thank you for everything. Sadness and yet thank you for everything. Sadness and yet no more regrets, no more goodbyes. No. Sadness and yet no more. this is the song I want to sing about what's just happened in America. To think about all those people. All any of us want is freedom and not to live in fear. And I think you kind of got it right in this country where you handed back your guns after a similar incident. But in America, and I live there half the time, there's everything to blame, you see. We'd rather blame terrorism, we'd rather blame anything than look to the NRA and say, well, if a mentally unstable person that scared a lot of people and threatened an enormous amount of people could go in and buy a machine gun, what hope is there? And I think it's up to individuals, I think it's up to the people of America to say enough and to stop this. Let's see if we can get enough money to bribe Congress. Yes, I said that, but it's the truth. In the meantime, here is a song about standing up for yourself and to stop fear. And it's called Ariana. I have traveled, I have wandered, pondered on the cruelty that I see all around. So much heartache, so much sadness, love and some forgiveness when you put the bat down. Ariana, why don't you wake up? Why don't you face it all? Ariana, why don't you rise up and tear down that wall? Pretend, well, that's the wisdom, so the cycle goes around. It's what you're used to. Keep that smile on, cause it's sure to pull you through. And Ariana, why don't you wake up and wake up? Oh, why don't you face it all? Ariana, why don't you rise up and rise up? Tear down that wall. Didn't nobody love you, didn't nobody like you, say things to make you feel special and delight you. How else could you know that you're free? Yeah. But free as a I've seen faces, cruel places that left the hopeful sinking. Well, we all live with walls around us. But we must break those chains that bind us. And Ariana, why don't you wake up and wake up? Oh, why don't you face it all? Ariana, why don't you raise a prize? Tear down this wall. Ariana, why don't you rise up? Tear down it. Why don't you rise up, rise up? Right down. And good for you for giving your guns back, by the way. Truly, truly. I wish. If anyway, this kind of segues beautifully into the next song. All of last year, I opened for, we were on the road with the fabulous Brian Ferry. And I heard him every night sing this song. And I know it's about affairs and love, romantic love, but for me, and I think it works after that last song particularly now, it really does mean, and I, on the road with him, I felt, I was homesick. I was having the best time, but I was homesick, and I miss Harry, I miss my dog, I miss my sister, I miss my family, and I just thought, you know what? None of this means anything unless the people that you love are healthy and happy and with you. I know. So, here is my version of a song you all know very well. I could feel at the time there was no way of knowing for leaves in the night. Who can say where they blow? More than this, well, there's nothing more than this. Tell me one thing more than this. There's nothing. It was fine for a while. There was no way of knowing like those dreams in the night. Who can say where we're going? More than this. Well, there's nothing more than this. Tell me one thing. There's nothing. There's nothing more than this. Are you all in love with each other now? We've got loving going on here in gingers. By the way, talking of gingers, turns out I learned Savo and I also learned Ranger. Mate, I'm a total Ranger. Turns out. Very excited about that. Because those amongst us, i.e. me, Lee, who've actually, Harry, and probably a lot of you people who've actually spent time with orangutans. Seriously, they are my favourite. I mean, they're the most beautiful. Are they not the most beautiful creatures? I mean, they're incredible. And I felt like somehow I was pathetic. I actually felt like there was like a common bond based on our hair colour. And I thought they should now. And then I come here and they go, "You're a ranger, mate." It's just a fantastic thing. Oh, the feet are fantastic. The feet, the hands that are feet. It's fantastic. But onward with the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not get caught up in rangerdom. So it took me a long time to realise that perhaps I should love Harry for who he is, as opposed to who I'd like him to be. And I think, ladies, thank you, the woman down there is agreeing. She's agreeing. I think women tend to see like the potential in men and go, oh, I see. Yes, I see what I burn the Hawaiian shirts. I can see what he could become. Laser off the tats. No, Harry has no tats. Don't get confused there. That's not us. So it really is astonishing how it's like You're Perfect Now changed. So I thought, fuck it, I'm going to write a song about the fact that, you know, and it took years, it took centuries for me to realise this. It took decades of love and fighting, and then I realised, well, you know what? I married him because of who he is. For feck's sake, you know, get over it. I had a lot of medication, obviously, to get to that point, so it's all worked out really well. Here's a song called That's Why I Love My Baby. Come on, girls. And that's why I love my baby.